Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another Chubbs Reviews where I bring a review every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Hope you guys have a good weekend this weekend. Uh, and I thought I'd kick off this month with another movie review. Just hitting a lot of shows and movies lately, but definitely some more games coming soon. I just playing a lot of long games, and I don't know. Anyway, today we're talking about our first horror movie. I think I kind of pussied out on the horror games this month. I started playing some other shit. I just really wanted to play Cyberpunk, waiting for Cyberpunk to get here. And and yeah, so just to prove to you guys that I am kind of pussy. Like I be getting scared of shit when it comes to stuff. So I am watching these horror movies. Uh, these by these horror movies, I mean the Conjuring universe. Starting off with the Nun, I'm doing it in chronological order. I think there's 8 films altogether. Well, one that's coming out, which would make it 8. Like the third Conjuring movie is coming out, I think, this month, in like 10 days or something like that. But anyway, yeah, so I'll be reviewing those throughout the course of this month. And like I said, we started off with the Nun here. The Nun is an interesting concept, or has the interesting setting with and nuns and Catholic shit and Jesus and whatnot. That shit is crazy and spooky as hell and all that. But yeah, anyway, this movie, I don't even know where to begin. It's kind of all over the place in some parts. It hits you right away with some really basic tropes, and even throughout the whole movie, it is very tropey and basic when it comes to horror movies. Um, I don't think I got scared not even one time in this entire movie. Like actually, like not a single jump scare happened. Some thrilling parts, yeah. But anyway, I would say the setup is just that there's two nuns in the beginning, and one gets captured in a room and gets taken off by a demon, and another nun kills herself and hangs herself, and then these two people, and by these two people I mean well, a priest, and that's why, and he's always called the father the whole time, and a priest and a nun, or not a nun yet, but she's training to become a nun, go to investigate this place of where it happened, the abbey, and see what dark shit is going on there. There's a guy that escorts them there that found the dead nun that hung herself in the beginning, named Frenchie. I think his name is Frenchie. Yeah, but and he's kind of like the comic relief, and he has some of the better lines in this. I guess all three of these actors right here are actually solid. The acting is probably the most solid thing in the movie, but then it kind of just goes into like a lot of crazy shit and like kind of all over the place. Stuff like why the demon is there is that there's this holy underground place. Like I'm not gonna spoil too much, but I'm just giving you context to why. Uh, like there's a bunch of reasons why like things are happening. It's a holy underground place, and somewhat in World War II, a nuke dropped nearby, and it shook the place, and it opened up this demon hole. And then people closed it up one way, and then it opened again another way. It was just like, and they show you the flashbacks of that shit, and it's like, what? I don't care about this. It's super weird. Um, and yeah, there's stuff like that I just didn't like. Um, the demon is really inconsistent with its power. It's more of like a demon zombie thing than a paranormal type of movie. Uh, for the fact that you see the nun a lot, she shows her scary face and she looks incredible. The nun looks insane when you see her, but she just kind of screams and throws people back. At one point, she buries someone alive, but it's like in an instant. Like at first the ground's like completely dug, and then he goes under and it's completely like not dug anymore. Like it's filled in. So it's just like it's really weird the shit it can do. There's like 2 or 3 points where there's straight up zombies in it, um, or a zombie, and that was interesting. There's some Silent Hill kind of moments that were cool, with like I don't know, just all the like heads turning and shit like that. I'm pretty sure every single horror trope gets used, and like not a single one is executed in I mean, not in a horror way, like not a scary way, but like definitely you're interested at some points. The movie constantly made me really tired and bored throughout, but also like interested at one or two really key moments, like when it showed a bunch of nuns at once, and just how they had to like pray to keep the demon away. Like one nun always had to be praying, and just kind of like I wish the movie would have been about all these nuns, and like their interactions with the nun, and how they have to try to hide it. But then there's like a twist with that just ruins that whole like thought, and it's just like, and it also like the ending is very like weird. You kind of get a happy ending, but also like Like, you really kind of want a brutal ending in this one. I feel like the nun. I really wanted the nun to just go ham because she looks crazy. She never really does that. She does all this crazy shit and just I don't know. It's really weird. It's a very weird movie. That things just felt very badly executed in my opinion. Um, and yeah, like I said, the ending is kind of a happy ending, but then has like this twist ending, and it rushes into like a few scenes of connecting it into the Conjuring universe. And like I said too, also with like the World War II bombing and like this king that, or like this duke that wanted to summon a demon and like all these knights of the round table, all that shit gets explained in like 10 seconds as well. So like things like that are crazy get explained like very little, and then other things are just very tropey and just kind of boring for a little while. I don't know. This is just a movie you could probably miss out on, even if you wanted to watch all the Conjuring movies. Yeah, like if you're like me, I'm kind of like a completionist when it comes to these movies. I want to watch them all, even though I haven't finished reviewing the Avengers movies. I finished watching them, kind of just got retired of reviewing them, but I'll get back on that someday when I'm really motivated. Um, those movies are always able to be reviewed. Anyway, off topic. So yeah, I'm gonna review every Conjuring movie to let you guys know if you wanted to watch this whole series. Is there like one or two you should miss out on? This one you can kind of miss out on it if unless you like really want to see some good nuns acting, like praying, like kind of scary. Like it made me think of I was in the cathedral on Bloodborne, or like just anywhere where you hear like prayers echoing in a building. Like that atmosphere is really cool, but I don't think you'll actually. You might fall for one jump scare, and you might feel thrilled or like there's a thrilling moment twice. That's probably all you're gonna get here, with a story and pretty good acting to be honest. So yeah, that's all you're gonna get here. My final verdict for this, I was debating between a 3 and like a 5. So you know what I'm going with, right in the middle, a 4 out of 5, 4 out of 5, 4 out of 10 for me. You know me, I do 10. So yeah, this is just a 4 out of 10, a below average movie. I got really bored at some points, but it has some key okay moments, so it bumps it up a little bit. 4 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.